You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go, round one with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestler, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success.
Well, he blocks a shot there.
Early round one action here, and just like that, he gets him to the ground. Feels like a pretty significant moment here early, Chief.
I mean, it's no secret what this guy wants to do. This guy wants to take you down, and he wants to grind you out. He got the takedown early. Let's see how long he can control this position and what amount of damage can he inflict on his opponent.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 2 minutes have expired off the round one clock here. Block that punch. Back and forth we go. Oh! Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Muhammad's pass attempt denied. Back to the feet now. Oh, lands a hip.
Oh, my God.
Nice judo toss for him there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Muhammad. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Nice, solid punch to him. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch positioning right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Oh, both landed.
And back to his feet.
That's hooking. He's hooking bad. That right hook is nasty.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Second round here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Huge block there. Uppercut lands for him. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to... Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much
Moving
longer.
right out of his position.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
On this, in that moment, it looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mouth. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar. Oh, nice takedown defense.
You go here. How about the speed with which which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat. Right there, his opponent's wobbling chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, he was a little bit lacking.
Big double leg, level change.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Belal Muhammad. Still trying to get the submission here.
He is fighting for the sub.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Back to his feet. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked to try to find that shot again.
Both fighters throwing heat now. That shot blocked by Muhammad. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Muhammad's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Muhammad's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself.
All right, round three coming up next. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mouth, but live to fight another day.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Muhammad going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Well, block that punch. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
What a beautiful head kick landing.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Nice punch by Belal. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Muhammad's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Oh, nice.
All right, side control now.
Nice defense.
And he's back up. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defensive. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5, and this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Muhammad's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of strength. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Nice kick to the body. Slip that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, setting up for a submission now. That guillotine is tight.
Slide back up.
Watch guillotine. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he's constantly backing away these submission attempts back to back.
You have to fight back.
Getting them out here.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything there, gotta be careful there.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad.
You ready to fight?
It's because he was too
Ready.
stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter round. Oh, man, I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe it's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he's that guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, this could just about do it. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but we can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yep.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Straight punch. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Heavy kick late.
He needs to start looking to finish him because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest
49-46.
declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Landed that one. Oh, nice job by her to land a knee to the body. Her size advantage certainly helped on that exchange. It looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that right through the target.
Lands a nice straight. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Nice counter shot there.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, big head kick there.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Big right hand there.
Left hook, right hand.
Huge left hand. So just over 20 total strikes have landed.
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, a big left hand. She's unable to connect with the left hook. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Andrade? Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks. She's not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Effective punch there by Andrade.
Block that punch.
Nice jab by Andrade. With conviction to the body. Andrade's eye is starting to swell shut. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, and she lands the hook. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Namajunas. Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up.
And now, well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. And now a left.
Oh, my goodness.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And she continues to effectively use the jab here, much like she did in the previous round. Until the opponent can stop it, you got to go back to it. Andrade is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that. may have been the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Huge shot going on right here.
Well, Namajunas' shot is blocked. Well, she just ate another strike right on that eye. You don't... So she misses there with the strike, and at this point, what do? You getting on the bike to try to preserve some energy, or what?
You gotta find a place to rest.
Ooh. Back to the feet. Now, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of it.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times... Oh, she's hurt! Oh, nice right hand! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness, what a fun...
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middle...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of the round. With one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight.
You ready to fight? You ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh, nice jab by Edgar. Oh, look at that leg kick. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, flying knee up top. Oh! Edgar finishes!
Oh, man.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people think, massive hook lands.
Knocks him down, and maybe out. Chandler gets back up again. Nicely done. Let's do it! Charles Oliveira gets the finish.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see. Oh, good block there. Duplessis gets caught by that straight hand. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Back to his feet. Big left hand lands upstairs. And they are exchanging leather early. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Dracus Duplessis. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Best punch in the game Beautiful jab.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Boom, straight left hand.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
There he goes, moves to his back. Oh, good knees, tearing into that midsection. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again, nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Oh, misses with the jab. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Out of range with that one.
Great timing on that double leg. Beautiful transition.
Duplessis attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut. Seconds now to go in the round. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Knock him down, you're going to knock him down again. I want you to finish him this time. Okay, go out there, set him up with the...
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Duplessis. And he switches to southpaw. Both guys appeared to land there. Right hook to the head, blocks. Whiffs on that offering. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising and honestly.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that 50.
Single collar tie there.
Look at that finisher. High front shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Duplessis.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut. Oh, watch the arm here.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Get the hook! Get the hook! Both hooks!
90 seconds now to go round 2.
Strong reversal there.
Chimaev gets back up. Well, he's really...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Hurt him again.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to...
An elbow! Oh, big dive punch to the head. Big shots landed by him now. Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Dracus Duplessis. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Back to his feet. He's out! Chimaev with a huge knockout tonight.
Jeez Louise!
All right, we now go inside the...